Howdy, Immortallium here, and we are back to play the Mummy Demastered. Oops, of course, I forgot. I can't just flamethrower that. Hey, area map, fantastic. What's in here, I wonder? Oh, another increase to my amount of ammo, fantastic. That's actually huge. Yeah, I just wanted to... Oh god, there's so many rats. You promised me dog or higher. I don't know how many people get that joke. Crap, really? That lingering hit me. Whoa! There's the dogs! There's the dogs that I was promised. I'm gonna have to book it from here, I think. Ah, almost made it. Okay, let's kill this dog. Not something that you want to say every day. Oh no. Ah, there we go. Finally got up here. And you know what? This was well worth it. I'll always accept more ammo. Do you see the amount of C4 I can carry now? 8. That's crazy. Oh god, I keep missing this rat. Oh, huge. Just, like, this is really Castlevania style. Oh my god, this is exactly like the Clockwork Tower from Castlevania. I could go up, but I kind of want to see what's over in this direction. You know what? That was well worth it. Oh, I jumped right into the spikes. Oh no! Oh no! Somewhat awkward. No! Oh, bloody hell. I see now what's happening. I'm hitting the little statue that's popping out from the corner. Okay, I need to try to get a grip then. Like that. Then, I need to get up here and run. Okay, good. We finally got through there. Those who interfere must be cast aside. I have little time to concern myself with the fate of mere insects. Speaking of insects... Oh! Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, are you gonna... Yeah, I was about to say you're probably gonna shoot out a laser. Oh, really? Ooh, okay, what are you doing now? Crap, that lowered everything. That's his... You're lowering everything! Oh my god, okay, so I need to climb up, I guess. Oh. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. Oh, I was hoping that might hit him. Oh, I need to swap back. Okay, so I'll swap over to the flamethrower for the moment that it hits me. Okay, so I need to kind of stay high when doing this. Crap. Okay, we should probably be safe enough up here, I'd say. Okay, so... Okay, so now we're back to... Am I safe here? Okay, so it does briefly hit the... can't have that much more health. You know what? This is quite a cool boss, though. I like this. I do kind of wish that I had more of my ammo and stuff beforehand, but... Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm safe if I go down here. Okay, I might need to hop up when it... Like that, okay. Can't have that much more health. Okay, you're about to shoot at your laser. Oh no, I fell into the spikes. Man, how much more health does this thing have? Oh! Oh crap. Yeah, the gear spin. I completely forgot about that. Okay, we'll be safe down here. I wonder if I went to the very top there. I wonder would I be completely safe. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I need to remember that it spins. Might as well head over here, actually. Yeah, let's try it and just see what happens. If I go over here... Okay, I can't seem to hit this one. Oh. But I am safe up here, that's the point. This guy's got a lot of health. Oh, and I made the same mistake as forgetting to piece gear spin. Okay, so I just need to probably hop up once. Up here. Oh. But yeah, if I had more C4 flamethrower and the machine gun, maybe it'd be dead by now. I wonder how safe I'll be Okay, better head down here for safety. Look how red it is. It's gotta be almost done. Okay, I was about to say that was not a good idea for me to be standing there. Come on. Oh! Almost made a horrible mistake there. Oh no! Okay, this isn't going as well as I would have hoped. Man, how much Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we'll be safe down here. Oh, okay, almost got hit there. Finally! That took a while. Woo! Technically first go, but I did lose a lot of health. Aha, and here's the upgrade we want. Is it water? We have our agents. Aminette's walls herself in a burial chamber beneath London. If we move in immediately, she'll have no route of escape. We won't have such a chance again. I fear she's reached her full power. Is this like final... All agents must advance to the Crusader tombs as marked on your map. Now is the time for decisive action. Yeah, that works. So now when it says traverse, that I'm able to traverse the water. Okay, I just sink. Okay. What goodie do I get here now? Ooh. Cluster rockets. And yeah, I'm gonna just try exploring some of these other areas for the moment. Oh, hell yeah. Also, why are the Knights Templar all underwater? Flamethrower ammo. Very helpful for underwater. It's such a weird way of fighting. Oh, is this like an under plasma beam? Why did I jump it before when I could just do this? Oh, it kind of locks on as well. Ooh. Agent armor increased. So does that mean like I take less damage when I get hit? That's huge if that's the case. May as well use this one underwater. I think my voice was cracked. I'm gonna use this while I'm underwater, yeah? I always love to do that. Whenever my voice cracks accidentally, I like to like lean into it and just make a really funny kind of, oh, my voice is cracking. I'm like that guy from, what's it called? From The Simpsons. The only teenager in that entire show. He's working at like Krusty Burgers and he's like, would you like fries with that? Yeah, what is that guy's name? Squeaky Voice Teen, I think is what they call him. Like, that's the thing about The Simpsons. They had so many good side characters. I remember hearing someone quote, can't remember the context for it, but they were like, talking about the Hans Mole Man bit, where he's like, alcohol ruined my life. I'm 30 years old. It's just so funny. Hans Mole Man. Oh, what a character though. There's that great bit in when he was in like the nursing home where they're playing Gone with the Wind, and well, actually, wait, do I want to talk about this scene because technically it's talking about the ending to Gone with the Wind. Well, basically they changed the ending to be happier, and Hans Moleman was like, "Wasn't there a war in this movie?" And they take him away. I think everyone when they think of Hans Moleman thinks of man getting hit by football. I think was what they called it. Or just literally the film of him getting hit in the balls with the football. And Homer loves it. Oh, and actually, speaking of that episode, like the film episode, that makes me think of Krusty's fantastic line, where it's clear he's been bribed by Mr. Burns, and he's like, because like he talked about the movie, and he votes for Burns' movie, which is terrible, and Marge is like, why would you vote for his movie? And he's like, let's just say it moved me to a bigger house. Whoops, I said the quiet part loud and loud part quiet. Yeah, I get it with Matt Groening disliking that episode. I mean, the thing is, it's way better, that episode, than most of The Simpsons that's made today. So from that perspective, I'd have huge pride in it, but I also get the fact that it was a network thing of trying to promote this other show that Matt Groening wasn't involved in. So I could see why he'd be annoyed. So yeah, people like remember that episode. Like, I just think that's fantastic. Fantastic, that episode. It's like a lot of old Simpsons. How about we do a little game, actually? I know I'm playing a game, but I mean a kind of a Simpsons-based game. Like, I'm always singing the praises of old Simpsons episodes, so what about old Simpsons episodes that I didn't particularly care for? Now, the easiest one to go with in that situation is... ooh, okay, another health pack. I'll definitely take that. Is basically Season 1 of The Simpsons. Now, not all of it. There's some really good episodes in Season 1. But there are a few episodes of Season 1 that, you know, they're not particularly good, but that's mainly because they were trying to figure out what is The Simpsons. And I get that, like, they hadn't made any, like, primetime animated series for ages, so they're just, like, trying to say to themselves, what do we do here? Like, what's the style of the show? How goofy do we go with it? So, basically, of Season 1, if someone were to ask me, what's my least favorite episode of Season 1 of The Simpsons, I'd probably go with, do you know the episode where, like, Homer's jealous because Ned got, like, a van? And so they go off to have, like, well, I was about to say an adventure. It's more like, you know, just kind of a trip to the countryside. And they eventually, like, get stranded and stuff. And Homer gets covered in, what was it, like mud and fur or something? It's a clear sign. It's a wackier Simpsons episode, and not, you know, of the kind that they're kind of known for. But that was kind of, yeah, so not great, but there is one kind of saving grace of that episode, and that's, well, actually, maybe two if you include your man's voice acting. God, what's the name of that? Albert Brooks, is it? The guy who voiced, is he called Marlin in Finding Nemo? Amazing voice actor for a lot of The Simpsons, voicing all of these fantastic kind of one-use characters. The other good part of that episode is the Maggie storyline with her and the bears. But yeah, like the old Simpsons, oh. But I kind of started talking about like the really good aspects of The Simpsons, didn't I? Like I started talking about how much I love it. But yeah, old Simpsons, fantastic. I guess that's the. I mean, that's not really like a new piece of information, is it? It's not like that's a particularly unique like, opinion to have. Not like some of my other controversial opinions. Oh, have we not been over here? No, we haven't. Oh, another med pack. I'll take that. Like, there are plenty of opinions on things that I have that are like quite controversial. Like, actually. Like, I know there's, like, not everyone in right now. I'd love it if there was, like, you know, a load of people that I could ask this question to. But, like, you know Breakfast Club, the movie? what is it that people actually see in that movie? Like, I watched that movie a while ago now. Haven't rewatched it. And I just did not like it at all. And yet there's a lot of people who have... Ooh, I wonder what this is. Oh my god, that's huge. That is actually gigantic. No knockback? That's insane. There's a lot of people who love it, and obviously, you know, there's the song from it. And, like, I do think that song is really good, mainly because I associate it with a particular episode of Futurama. You know, the one where Fry learns what his brother really thought about him, and all that stuff. Like, it's a really emotional episode, and that music is, like, a perfect fit for that, at least in my opinion. The movie itself, I watched, and I just did not get it at all. I did not enjoy it. I did not like it. And so, it's just a case that I really want to know why people like it. And it's not a case of me, you know, disparaging them for liking it. It's more just a curiosity thing of, like, why do you like it? You know? Like, what is it about it that you like? That's kind of my attitude towards it. So yeah, if anyone sees... oh man, this is so good. If anyone sees this, me asking this question, and they like the Breakfast Club, just answer me, like, why? What is it about the Breakfast Club that you guys actually like? Because for me, it did absolutely nothing. It was like a joyless experience to watch. And I'm sure there's, like, plenty of movies that I like that other people would find joyless as well. Again, this isn't me... Oh, there's that no knockback taking effect. That's really good. But, so, like, everyone's entitled to their own opinions. And, you know, as long as the opinion is based in, you know, opinion, you know, not contravening fact, then I'm perfectly fine with it. Like, what would some example of things that I like that other people don't like would be? Well, I mean, I guess that's what kind of guilty pleasures are to some degree. Like, for instance, I do like the first Alien vs. Predator movie. I get that there's a lot of problems with it, and that, you know, it doesn't perfectly link in with these other movies. There are some very silly ideas in moments, but you know what? Like, it's like, it gives me kind of what I wanted, which was Alien vs. Predator, them fighting each other, and, you know, being quite satisfying to watch. At least that's my personal opinion. Second Alien vs. Predator, on the other hand, awful. Awful movie. So the second Alien vs. Predator was diabolically bad. Like, oh my god, I can't believe how bad that movie was. Again, that's a case of, like, there's practically nothing redeemable about that movie. I mean, I guess the concept of, like, the main threat in that is kind of neat, but it's really not, like, executed well at all in that movie. Hey, this is the other gun I needed. Mercury Harpoon. I bet that's for underwater. Okay, this is where we're gonna have... Actually, I don't know if there's any tentacles in here. I don't know if there's any tentacles. I mean, I don't know if there's any brains in here. Obviously, there's tentacles galore in here. I mean, it depends on how granular you want to get on certain things. Like, for instance, if you're talking about the Gundam franchise, for instance, then I think, like, Double Zeta is actually a good show. Which I know a lot of people hate that show. But, you know, like, I actually get a lot of, like, enjoyment out of it. Let's see, where am I heading to now? I'm gonna go up and to the right, it looks like. Okay. Besides that, what else do I like that other people don't like? If we're talking Sonic, as in Sonic the Hedgehog, I actually really enjoyed Lost World, which... Is that the name, Lost World? The one that, you know, has Sonic fighting the something 6? Can't remember that. Admittedly, I think they did a terrible job of explaining the new control scheme to players, and I had to actually look up, like, a guide on how to control Sonic. But once I did, I was able to... Oh, how do I make this jump? Can I carry my momentum over from another room, I wonder? Oh, I can! Whoa! Oh my goodness. Ooh, what's my reward? That is gigantic. That is absolutely massive. More damage with my weapon. God, I wish I had that earlier when I was fighting that boss that seemed like he wouldn't wouldn't die no matter how much I shot him. So Sonic Lost World I think is really good. It's just you need to learn how to control Sonic, and that's something that the game does not explain at all. Hang on now. Oh hey, it's Honchkrow Hoodlum. I just see you there. Oh, fantastic. Great. I haven't seen you in a while, actually. Tetragen 28 Go. I haven't seen it, but I do know of it. I would love to see it. That's a very old one. I think it got released in America. That's the one that's called Gigantor in America, right? And it also has the dubious honor, I think, of being the origin of the phrase, like, Shota, like, young, pretty boy. But yeah, that's a show I would love to see. I don't think it's available over here. Again, I don't know if it's streaming on anything. I am not much of a streamer myself. Not much of a streamer, I'm streaming. What I mean is in terms of consuming products. Yeah, I know the ones you're talking about, and, you know, I'm not fond of... I'm very, like, probably famously not fond of those kind of methods. So to answer your question, Testogen 28 Go, and actually, that is a fascinating way to discover like shows and things like that. Like, what was it? Like, I don't know if you ever read Azumanga Daioh, which is you know, fantastic show. Love that. Well, so manga. I haven't actually seen the show ever, but Azumanga Daioh, the manga, I actually learned about Lupin the Third that way because there's a gag in it where she is comparing herself to Fujiko Mine, and the way she was talking about it made me think, hang on, can I actually... Oh, why am I not doing this? I keep forgetting about this ability. Made me think, like, there's an expectation that, you know, that you would know who Fujiko Mine is. And that kind of caught my attention. And then, my favorite manga of all time, which is With Delight Raising an Autistic Child. Her favorite manga ever is Tomorrow's Joe, also known as Ashita no Joe, which I believe they just announced recently that they're releasing the manga in English now. I made quite a lot of Lucky Star. They are both originally for Coma series, so there is an element of that. Now, from what I'm aware, I haven't read Lucky Star, and I've only seen specific segments of the show. So, like, that's a fascinating way to discover shows and stuff, I think. Because particularly when it comes to anime and manga and stuff, like, often the shows they'll reference are shows that will be well known in Japan. Might not necessarily be known in English. Director who directed the anime, and he introduced all sorts of... Actually, that's where the thing... You know, like in certain anime episodes, it'll end with like a freeze frame, and it'll be like a pastel kind of coloring. Yes, definitely. It'll end with like a pastel colored like shot. That apparently comes from Tomorrow's Joe, the anime. I remember learning about that, and I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. Yes, yes. Which is such a great technique. I think of, like, when I think of that now, I also think of the Slayers, because the Slayers did quite a few of that as well. Although often they'd be much goofier, like in the first episode where it's them running away from the villagers who they thought they helped, but actually destroyed their entire village. Slayers. I think they did that a lot in Berserk as well. They animated the original 90s adaptation of Berserk. I'm pretty sure a lot of Berserk, like the anime, ended with freeze frames like that. But like, for instance, Digimon's not niche. Like, surely they could release that and people would be interested. Oh my god, that's it! Right? Isn't that how I get into those little holes? Hang on, I need to test this out. There are thousands of wonderful medical films that you should never watch. Yes! That's great. Like, actually, if we're talking anime, I just do not understand how people like Steins Gate. Like, to me, it was quite an unpleasant experience to watch. Now, everyone seems to love it. But, I don't know. It just didn't... Not only was it not that good to me, But there were like bits in it where that actually caused me pain. That was like, oh my god, these characters are doing such stupid things. You know, but if you like it, I'm not gonna, you know, disparage you for it, because, you know, there's plenty of things that I like that other people think is complete garbage. As I said, when you popped in, it was to do with Gundam Double Zeta. That's often seen as like one of the worst Gundam shows. But I really like it. I think it's awesome. Maybe there's a few dodgy earlier episodes in that series. I'll concede that, but like, you know, for the show itself, I really like that show. I think it's great. I think it's worthy of like being regarded as one of the better Gundam series. Which I know a lot of people will not agree with at all. A lot of people will probably look at me and go, what are you smoking? With Gundam Double Zeta? Great. Awesome to see another person who likes that series. Oh, Steins Gate. Okay. Yeah, well... Okay, that's probably what a lot of people like about it, to be honest, like, isn't it? Like, but there were some aspects that I didn't like. I don't want to go into specifics here, because this will be going onto YouTube, and I don't want to be talking about spoilers. Like, if I was doing a specific, like, Steins Gate discussion video, then maybe I could go into the specifics of what I didn't like about it. But, for instance, another example of, like, an unpopular opinion that I have, and this was very much the case when I was filming for, what's it called? With Victory Achieved Gaming, where I was guiding Caitlin through a game. And we were talking about, she was talking about Avatar The Last Airbender, because of that, at the time we were recording it, the show hadn't come out yet. Now, I think the show has come out, and I haven't really heard people talk about it that much, the live-action series, but she was talking about the original. She was talking about the original Avatar The Last Airbender. And I was saying to her that and this is like an opinion that I never see anyone else have, but it's like, I think personally that The Legend of Korra is better than The Last Airbender. And a lot of people will look at me and go, oh my god, how can you think that? But I have my reasons. I think there's a lot of like really good stuff in Korra. And I think there's like elements to Korra that were expanded upon from Airbender, which I thought was, you know, fantastic. Like, so, you know, for me, and also I just found it to be a much more emotional experience, The Legend of Korra. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of people who don't agree with me on that. I've seen so much evidence of that. Like for instance, Caitlin thinks that Last Airbender is better than Korra, and you know, I will accept that. But you know, I do have my reasons. I can give you an essay probably on why. Now that's not to say that I don't like The Last Airbender. You're talking about the Korra now, is it, when you talk about maybe you should finish it? How far did you get, out of curiosity? Because what I will say... I should write the essay, no. Like, Season 3 and Season 4 are, like, what I really think of when I think of Korra. That's not to say that Season 1 and Season 2 isn't good. Because I think there's a lot of good stuff. Have I been here before? But basically there's loads of elements to it that I think are fantastic. Now, she, of course, did bring up a very good point. And I will concede to her on this, but with regards to... Oh, shoot, what was your man's name? The brother to Bolin. But she was like, he's... You know, he sucks as a character. And I was like, yeah, you know, I kind of get that. Finished Season 1, saw Season 2, then went back because of Extraction. Mako, yeah. Because I will get that. Now, later on, the writing, they kind of lean into it a bit. They kind of realize a lot of people don't like him, and so they kind of make him the butt of the jokes of, like, a lot of things. But, oh, shoot, okay. Oh, yeah, I don't have knockback anymore, so that's good. But I will admit that he's not, you know... Agent, you're approaching Arminet's location. There's no time to wait for backup. We can only trust in your training and experience to overcome her power. You may very well stand between the Void and all humankind. But yeah, I will concede that he is not the best of characters. But they do some alright things with him later on. There was something in the finale with him that I kind of wish they'd gone through with regards to him, but, you know, maybe it would have been a bit too much. Okay, I may as well see this. Hang on now. I need to end my discussions. I need to read this quick because you worm, blind to your fate. There's nothing you can do to stop this. Oh, I am fighting her. Okay. Okay, give me one moment. Die! Whoa. You know what? With all the upgrades, I'm probably gonna have an easy time with her. Oh yeah, because I'm getting health back for destroying these guys? Yeah, actually, this is gonna be very easy. I probably shouldn't even be that concerned. Actually, speaking of this, actually, do you know that this is based off of that movie? I think it was also 2017. The Tom Cruise Mummy movie. I've never seen it myself. I've heard it's awful, but a lot of people are like, this game is way better. Which, you know, this is a pretty good game. Comes to this, the end of all things. For I called out to Set, god of death, and he did answer. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so I need to... Oh, I'm out of... Okay, I'm out of flamethrower ammo, which is not good. Okay. Hang on. So, hopefully this weapon... I don't know how much damage this weapon is actually doing to him. Oh. I still think because of all the upgrades we got that I don't think we're gonna have that much difficulty. Oh, she's here! Oh my god, she's actually still popping around. Okay, come on, come on. Oh, crap. Okay, that was the wrong place to stand. Okay, there we go. God, how much health does this guy have? Oh! Shoot! Actually, I should be using my grenades. Well, in this case, it's C4, actually. Oh, yeah, you can see he's turning red. Actually, I have so much C4. Oh, crap. I should definitely be using it. You've got to be almost dead at this point, Shirley. Oh! God, that was really lucky that she missed me. Come on. Okay, I'm out of C4. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was a sweet roll. Come on. I don't know if damaging her actually... Oh, it does. Defeat Almanet. I just got that achievement. I know not how you persist, but this shall be your tomb. Oh, I gotta run. I gotta book it. Oh, crap. Landed right on me. God, I'm just... like flowing through these rocks like no tomorrow. Save for that one. Oh, that as well. No. Escape to the chopper after defeating Amina. I just got that achievement as well. Wait, is this the end of the game? Thanks to the dedication of our agents, Amina has been destroyed and her trek contained. I can say more confidently than ever that prodigium will be necessary here to maintain our way of life amidst evil. Man, they're actually giving me loads of time to read now. Early on in the... Oh, wait. Do I have to click it? No, I don't. This is a hard road. Many lives were lost today, but we continue onward, knowing that Prodigium represents more than simply survival. It represents humanity's dominance over chaos, which will prove invaluable in the coming storm. Oh, is that meant to be for, like, that extended universe that they ended up not actually establishing? That was it. That was the game. Whew. Okay. I think this is actually the first time that I've gotten to the end of the game and someone's been like in the chat with me. So just to let you know that this is kind of where I give my opinion on games. That's what I like to do during the credit sequence. But I'd also like to give the people who made these games their due as well. The Mummy Demastered. So, what do I think of it as a game? I think it's very fun. I think it's really good, in general. Like, this is a very enjoyable game for me. If I had criticisms, let's think of criticisms. So, also, I didn't really understand that last ability. Maybe I just didn't spend enough time with it. Dr. Disrespect. Okay, I don't know why he's getting thanks. But in general, the game, like for instance, the platforming in this game felt very smooth. I loved the visual style. Like, what a clever way to do a movie tie-in game, I think. Like, I think it's just really well executed in general. Like, the guns were very satisfying to use. Maybe a bit of confusion in terms of, like, you know, the uses for each one. Yeah, I just think it was a very good game overall. And I do think, even though I only died 3 times in this game, I still think it's sufficiently challenging. Like, there was a lot of points where I was like, oh god, am I gonna die here? So I do think this is very worthy of being added to the list for Victory Chief Gaming. It might be interesting to see Caitlin play this game at some point in the future. The way forward, they're definitely a fantastic company. Which is one of the reasons why I wanted to play this game in the first place, and I had a great time playing it. Love Metroidvanias. Thank you very much for watching. Also, particularly, thank you very much, Hunchcrow Hoodlum, for coming in today and talking with me. It was great talking with you again. It'd been a while. I also do a channel called Victory Chief Gaming, where I'm guiding a friend of mine through pretty challenging games. Currently, we are doing 999, which, you know, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, and Ori and the Blind Forest, which is another fantastic Metroidvania game. So that's what we're currently doing right now. And I also do a blog, immortalliumblog.com, so you can go check it out. I post stuff up every week. And I think that's pretty much it. Well, for people on YouTube, you can check out my Twitch streams every Sunday, typically every Sunday, at around 2 p.m. And I try to go for like 2.5 hours about. If I don't do it Sunday, it's Saturday, because sometimes Sunday is a busy day. Hunchcrow Hoodlum will vouch for that, as he was saying that Sunday can be sometimes a very busy day. Mother of my God, this guy is everywhere at once. Yeah, I have all sorts of plugs. So basically, yeah, if I'm not streaming on Sunday, I'm probably streaming Saturday. Basically, if you're wondering if I'm streaming, just kind of pop on around 2 p.m. and you'll be able to see if I'm actually on or not. And yeah, I believe that's everything. So again, thank you very much, folks, for watching. And I will be talking to you guys next week. So have a good one.